Hello and welcome back to the Mobius Archives. This is your host, Mobius Rex, and we are playing the Refugee to Regent Challenge using FTB Infinity Modpack plus a whole heck of a lot of mods. Alright. We are going today, mount that ship. We are going to look for a new outlier. Now, I want to give a little bit of love to this this village, this series. We've been playing a lot of UHC, or we've been releasing a lot of UHC in our Minecraft slot. But I think my favorite series is still this series, so expect a lot more of that in the near future. And nothing's loading in. Of course not. Of course not. I blame the rain, by the way. There we go. So hopefully, and there's the rain. The rain goes away. So hopefully we'll be able to get a little bit more happening with the city. Recover finally from most of the petrification. I've done a little bit everywhere. Just trying to get rid of the petrification from stuff. But today, one of the biggest things I haven't even started on for the Iron Village stage has been, when I finally fixed up that house down there, has been, and I've also been using my collider everywhere, as you can tell by these towers. But one of the major neglected parts has been setting up a Fortification Outlier. So I'm thinking this Fortification Outlier is just going to be a small outlier. Just enough to train up some troops and keep a small outpost as a lookout for our main city. Which is why I'm going on top of this, I can't even remember the name of this area, but top of this, these hills here, just to have a good view of the surrounding area, if we could ever reach there. And there we go. Hard to get to, but their whole point, whoa, I didn't even realize there was burning lava here. I knew there was lava. I didn't realize I realized there's oil. But I didn't realize there was burning lava. Alright, let's find a good place to park this. How about right here? That's probably attached to something, or I'll need to use scaffolds to get back on top of it, but that's fine. I've been having trouble with this thing, just attaching itself to the world and dragging mountains away. So let's see what we have here. So it's just a little bit of, what's the biome? Canyon, really? No, I don't think so. Whatever it generated as before, which certainly was not canyon. Obviously, I'm using some stuff from 1.6. That's where this world originally came from. Can I put out these fires? No. Huh. That might be interesting. That might actually be useful. Burning oil could be used as a single signal fire. I would just need to, well, put out the fire first, however. Find some good way to do that. I might just pump all this oil out, put it into tanks somewhere. Let's see if we can find a nice spot. So this biome just stretches all around here. I'm thinking we might just use this part here of these mountains. Maybe go for the highest part of the peak. Yeah, we can barely see the ground. So this place is nice and easy to defend. It's just a matter of making it defensible. So we are going to start. This was the small outlier. We want to have a full squad here. That's 10 squad members. Actually, let me look this up. Alright, so at minimum, it has to have half a squad of recruits. So that's 5 units. 4 of them are squaddies, 1 is a sergeant, plus 1 officer, the lieutenant. I wonder how this got lit. Watch, there's like lava around here somewhere. Anyways, so 6 people in total will be living up here on a full-time basis. And I think eventually we will expand this out a little bit more. Hardened dirt. Can I do anything with that? Hardened dirt. So we just have to figure out what we can use here for construction purposes. Not really useful for anything. So we might just be able to dig it up. Use it as... How the heck did you spawn there? It's been daytime this entire time. What the hell? And there's lots of spiders. Ow. Waiting for them to attack. Waiting for them to attack me. Like I was saying. Sunlight makes him passive, so... And I'm trying to level up this scythe. It's only accustomed. We have a long way to go on that. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know where those mobs came from. Anyway, I'd like this to be... That's... acacia. I don't think I have acacia. Or if I do, I don't have enough of it. What are you? You're pine. I think we'll just start out up here. We have a nice little overlook towards the farming outlier, barely overlooking the farming outlier. What's my view distance? Let's try bumping that out a bit and see how our frame rates are. Our frame rates aren't particularly great in the first place. But this shouldn't be too bad. We'll see. I'm just going to get this place cleared out and get some construction started and be right back. Alright, we're back. And as you can see, I leveled out the place. And actually what I did, I just made a 4-high wall. Out of the, I guess, the plateau that we're kind of on. Just leveled it out. Now, I do want to check into a new mod, or a new mod to me. I haven't looked at this before. So it's actually called, what's it called? WarStuff. Because Warcraft would have been lost. There we go. So lots of different things. You have snow boots, you have desert helmet, you have dynamite, bombs, but the stuff that we're going to be looking at today is the tents, and specifically the desert tents. So we have desert small tents and desert bunkers and some stuff like that. So why don't we take a look at that? So desert camo. There's 3 different types. This desert camouflage, desert camouflage 3, and desert camouflage 2. Made with this desert camouflage cloth. There's also this camouflage net, which I don't think we'll be doing right now because you only get 1 out of that, whereas the tents will actually make, well, tents. Made with leather and yellow, and I don't have dandelion yellow. Okay, let me go grab some dandelion yellow and be right back. Oh, I haven't turned this into dye yet. So the desert camouflage, which is what we're going to be focusing on, is made with leather and dandelion yellow, just like that. You could turn that into various for different types of other cloth. So this turned it into desert camouflage cloth 3. And you can also do what? Camouflage cloth 2 as well. Now what you do with these claws is for desert camouflage, you surround a stone with it. There's a desert barricade as well, which I didn't realize. So I guess I could have put that around the sides of the place. Desert sandbags. I'm making bags. I don't have enough leather for most of this. So we're just going to focus on the tents today. I should have a good amount of stone. Good amount. Not perfect, but good amount. These are going to be making the tents. So I'm just going to wrap that like so. And just get 7 blocks of that. And do the same with the desert camouflage 2. And desert camouflage 3. So we don't have as much desert camouflage 2 and 3, but we do have a good amount of desert camouflage 1. I think we even need 1 more to do some stuff. So there's a couple tents that we have. So the small tent takes a crafting table. We could just do that right now. I'll just basic desert camouflage tent. One of these. Let's see how many troops that we can get into here. I'm just going to place it down. Oh. Right about here. Right click on it. And it becomes a full-size tent. It goes into the ground a little bit. That's not bad. And it's facing the wrong way. Huh. Of course it's facing the wrong way. There we go. So as you can see, it has everything you need in a little tent. Chest with a couple doors. So you could put those here. And just swapping this around so the wall is in, well, definitely having inventory problems. A little bit of local lag, because this is still working on the same machine. And maybe that's the problem itself. It's Minecraft, and sometimes you don't want it to work on the same machine as is running the processing for the rest of the world. And there's a bed in here for the troops. Only one bed, though. One bed there. I'll probably want to put another bed here, so that for each of these small tents, 2 units can be inside. I'll take that crafting table with us for now. So that was a small tent. So there's also a bunker and a big tent. We'll need more for the big tent, but what about this bunker? We need 4 around a sword. So we'll just use Desert Camouflage 2 around this bunker, around the sword, and we'll place down a bunker. How do I know which way is right? So I was facing forward that way the last time. I'm just going to do the same thing, and maybe if we right-click... Oh, I see what you mean by bunker. It does destroy terrain. That's one of the things you have to keep in mind. So you might not want to put on anything you find valuable. But it does give us a nice little look. That's kind of cool. So that's a desert bunker, and I want a desert big tent. We just need a little bit more desert camouflage cloth, and I'd like to make it desert camouflage 3. Alright, just making up the last of these. So it was a crafting table surrounded by 8 desert camouflage, which gives us a desert big tent. Let's see. Maybe this will be the front? I don't know how big this is. And there's no indication of where the front is on this block. So, oh, maybe it's how you click it. Oh, that's not bad. We can reorient... Oh, wait, hold on. There's no real front to this block. Never mind. 4 doors, a couple beds. So this will be the lieutenant's place. Guessing. Let's actually move this out. Yeah, let's move the central tent here, give it 4 doors, and light this place up. Yeah. Inside, no lighting up necessary. Outside, quite a bit. Need to get the entire place covered, so that's safe for our troops. And everybody else, for that matter. Just seeing where the ideal places to put these things are. Down at the bottom, I think. Like that. At least makes a tent... Ooh, stuck. Makes a tent safe. So we have enough to make one more tent. We need a little bit more... of, yellow dye to actually make this happen. Let's get that off. So let's go ahead and wrap that around stone. Come on. Having a lot of tick rate problems today. Seems like lag. It's not lag. It's tick rate problems. Whenever you think it's lag, it's not lag because, well, unless you're working over a network. might be over a network, but in this case it's not. That's not it. Lag actually has something to do with passing packets over a network. Whereas I'm on a single player game, so none of it should actually be lag. Let's do this. And I am inside a wall. Okay, so it's not the way you place it, and it's not the way you click it. So if you want to reorient the tent, looks like it's, what is it? If we east-west. So the tents are facing east-west. If you want to reorient it, you have to place it manually. Good to know. Good to know. But the thing is, you could tear down the tent, and this is kind of item duplication thing. You could tear down the tent fairly easily and turn it into many, many more tents. So keep that in mind if you are playing with WarStuff Mod. That you may want to disable auto-crafting of tents and whatnot. If you want to prevent item duplication. Me, I'm just going to use it as a slight convenience because I placed that tent wrong and there's no real way to recover it. Alright, we're back and we've done a little bit of construction. I basically planted a couple more of these tents. Enough for 5 squatties. So we have some beds in here and stuff like that. I've also got some... I used the desert camouflage to make some armor for our squatties and lieutenant. And all down here, nicely set up, we have some swords for them. And, well, why don't we get our people set up? There is, however, one thing that I want to take a look at. It's from Custom NPCs. Custom NPCs. Carpentry bench. So it's a regular crafting table with a couple of planks and some sticks. Won't we make that up? Get that going. Just like that. Carpentry bench. Now what the carpentry bench gives us is a few more recipes that we could use. Now if I remember correctly... Yeah, there's weapon racks that we could use. So oak wood planks and sticks. We have, I think they each hold... Can't turn that into planks or sticks. Let's get a few of these. I think they each hold 3, so I think we'll need just 2 of them. And I think it was just like that. Ooh, barrels. And like that. That gives us a couple weapons racks. Oh, that was just a ghost item glitch. Let's get everything out of there. And so yeah, a couple weapons racks to put into the armory down here. And just, oops, don't know where that went. So I guess you need to make sure you place it on the right block, and if it's hitting the ceiling, it will disappear. I actually had that happen to me before, and we have 6 swords for 6 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, and 6. Nice. So armor and weapons for our squatties. And now we might as well get some of our people set up, assuming I have the right item in here. There you are, NPC wand. Alright, so we need 6 of them. So we'll have a few of our units set up like this. So we have Neve, Cora, Dintan, Kamoko. There's more models for men than women. We have 2 more. We need Kakaraigan. And Blackwell. There we go. Or 6 units. And actually I'm going to get them some of their armor and weapons and assign it to them. So I've made all of these people guards. Changed their movement range to 25. And now they're just doing their thing here on top of our Fortress Outlier. All right, I think that wraps up our Fortress Outlier. And this has been Mobius Rex from Mobius Archives. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, leave us a like, leave some comments and suggestions. I'll be back with you next time. Have a good day and a wonderful night. Bye-bye.